Rank these unhealthy foods without knowing what comes next.
I am unhealthy.
The deluxe breakfast from McDonald's.
I know you're a big fan of it.
I love the deluxe breakfast.
But like, if you had the option, would you choose to go to IHOP or a regular diner over that or no?
It's very close. I feel like it's a go-to. It's got sausage, hash brown.
I'm going 5.
You hate me.
No, I don't hate you. You know I'm not a breakfast guy. I don't eat breakfast really.
That's fair. Completely okay. Chips Ahoy Chewy.
I like Chips Ahoy Chewy. You're a big advocate that they're better than the regular.
I have never said that.
What?
Never said that.
You always say the Chewy, throw them in the microwave. It's
No,
the best
that's the blue package. That's the original. You throw it in the microwave.
Gotcha. Misunderstood though.
But I do like the Chewy.
I do too. I still think they're worse though. I'm gonna go 4. Unhealthy foods. There's a lot of delicious ones.
Devil dogs.
That should have been 5.
Yeah, it should have.
I hate devil dogs.
You really don't like them. Corn dogs.
1.
You love yourself a good corn dog.
I do. I actually went to a New York City street vendor the other day, and I chose to get a regular hot dog over a corn dog. Big mistake.
Oh, yeah? They had corn dogs there?
Yes, big mistake.
You're number 2?
Number 2.
Five Guys Burger.
Yeah, messed up that list a little. If the next 30 years are like the last, by 2025, you will see prices like this.
Okay.
An average house in 2055, what do you think it will cost? First of all, what do you think a house costs right now, average house?
I'll go $350,000.
Okay, I don't know the answer to that, but the average house in 2055, what do you think it should be?
It should be maybe $600,000.
Whoa, double.
Yeah, 200% increase.
If the next 30 years are like the last 30 years, the average house will cost $1.6 million.
Yeah, no, that's painful and that hurts.
Yeah, we're on a sad decline here.
This is the truth here. Well, inflation, right?
That's not inflation. That's like astronomical inflation.
Yeah, it's bad.
How much do you think a new car will cost in 2055?
In 2055, a new car will cost $35,000.
Okay, a new car, if the 30 years are like the last 30 years, will cost $218,165.
I can't afford that, Brian.
Which is the cost of like a very small house in New Jersey.
Oh my goodness.
Guess how much average rent will be in 2055?
Let's go $4.5 thousand.
It's going to cost $6,500 per month in 2055.
I'm trying to guess with you, you know?
How much do you think a cup of coffee will cost in 2055?
Oh, you mean a cup of Joe?
Cup of Joe, that you're addicted to.
$8.90.
$28 a cup.
No, that's can't be real.
It is 100% real.
Oh my goodness.
How much do you think a gallon of gasoline will cost in 2055?
Gallon of gas here in New Jersey is $3. In like LA, it's like $6 or $7. Let's go with $7 or $8.
$16 a gallon.
Yeah, insane.
And then the opposite way, guess how much minimum wage will be in 2055 comparatively to all these prices?
Yeah, it's not going to be as high. $35.
No, $12.36 per hour.
Across the country.
How are you going to afford a $1.6 million house? How much do you think an average household income will be in 2055?
Let's go 200. So let's go $1 million.
$92,702.
I don't know why I was trying to inflate it like you did the other things.
No, because salary's not going up, but the price of everything is going up. That's the point here, and it sucks.
Guess how much YouTube pays for 1 million views in these categories? So in the past 4 years alone, YouTube has paid a total of $100 billion through their partner program.
A lot of billions.
How much did I pay for 1 million views in a golf video?
In a long-form golf video?
Correct.
I didn't know that they paid differently to different types of videos.
Different categories pay different amounts.
I'm going to say $10,000. No, I'm going to say $7,000 for 1 million views.
Okay, a golf video on YouTube for 1 million views pays $9,000.
That's awesome.
It's a $9 RPM. What about investing videos? So people talk about how to invest money.
I think it's got to be more, right? Because money's involved.
It might be.
I don't know if that checks out.
Think about the advertisers, where they spend their dollars.
I still think that golf is pretty high and tech is pretty high and investment is pretty high. So I'm going to go $10,000 for 1 million.
Investing videos earn $15,000. It's the highest across all categories.
We're in the wrong field.
I know. What are we talking to each other about?
This is tough.
Let's talk about investments. What about wrestling?
I'm going to say lower than golf videos because I don't know what advertisers are paying for those views.
I feel like it's oddly specific.
$3,000 for 1 million views?
$4,500. What about Star Wars?
This has to be pretty low. I can't imagine many people are advertising. It would be like toy companies, I think.
It's a watch franchise too.
$1,000.
$5,500.
Lightsaber fans.
How often should you replace these things? The kitchen sponge.
Are you asking my opinion?
I'm asking your opinion, then I'm going to tell you how often you should actually replace them.
I haven't been cooking in the past like week and a half because I'm moving. So we packed our pots and pans a few days ago. I'm going to say you should replace it every probably week.
You nailed that one. Every single week you should replace it.
You should. I feel like mine could go like 2 weeks.
Very dangerous by you. What about the shower curtain liner?
I don't change mine often.
Okay.
But realistically, like how much does that play into how like clean you're getting? You're not really touching watching it.
I think you need to like spread it out when you're done with the shower, because if
I
it's
do that.
bunched
I
up,
do that.
it'll mold up.
Let's go once every 6 months.
Brian, you're nailing this.
Okay, so I'm not too bad. I just haven't changed mine in a while.
Okay, it's once every 6 months you're supposed to replace it. I think it's because of the mold.
I'm a cleanly guy.
Okay, last one, the frying pan.
Oh man, I'm gonna say every year.
Every year.
No, I probably had my same frying pan for like 2 years.
I think I've had my frying pan since college.
I'm gonna say 2 years you should replace it.
That is literally 10 years.
That's kind of gross.
You're supposed to replace your frying pan every 3 years.
Okay, pretty close there.
Yes, 3 years. Pretty close. I think something with the oils leaking into
It
your
just
food.
probably gets gross after a while. How old is too old to do these things? Dress up for Halloween.
I feel like you have to stop like 1 or 2 years into your teenage years.
Okay, I feel like that's the right age, and then you go on a lull, and then I feel like it comes back after a while. Like when you're in college, you could dress up again.
Totally. So if we're going the highest age you can't dress up, I mean, maybe 40, 50 years old.
I think you could do family costumes. People do it all the time.
It's definitely an up and down throughout your life. Like once you have kids, you can start dressing up again.
I concur, Zach. What about how old is too old to go to a rave?
Rave. Ooh.
Yeah.
Like festival rave, like EDC.
That's what a rave is, Zach.
I think I'm out on this at a very early age.
Really? You're so mature, Zach.
I'm going to go 24. 24 years old after, it gets kind of weird.
I think my friends went to a rave last weekend.
I just don't see the appeal of it, at least from my perspective.
You're too mature. How old is too old to get drunk in public?
I feel like you could do that for a while.
I feel like you could do that literally until you die.
I'm going to say like 70, though.
71, you can't drink in public.
Once you start teetering, you get a little too far, like control yourself. It's probably not good for you.
70's the age?
Yeah, 70's the age. That's what I'm going to say.
Fair
But
enough.
drunk in public, like embarrassingly drunk almost.
Sure.
Yeah, no. How would you rank these slices of pizza from best to worst? It says via Delish.
Oh man, this is so tough. That Detroit slice looks really good.
Detroit style pizza, Brian, might be my favorite.
It's definitely up there. I love all these slices, dude.
I feel like there's an obvious answer for what's at the bottom. No?
Can I go worst to best?
You go worst to best.
Okay, Chicago's the worst. That's a deep dish slice. It's not even pizza.
It's not pizza, it's a pie.
Then I am gonna go tavern pizza at 5, but I still love tavern pizza.
Listen, Brian, I'm okay with it.
The top 5 are amazing slices. Chicago just is a fall off the cliff there. I'm gonna go Neapolitan next.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I love all these slices. I love a good Neapolitan, but I'd rather have Detroit, NYC, and Sicilian over Neapolitan.
That's fine with me.
Now, this is where it gets tough.
Now, this is your ranking forever.
Okay, I'm going to go Detroit at 3.
Listen, I understand.
I know that's your favorite.
I understand.
But Detroit is not the pizza capital. And for that reason, New York and Sicilian have to be 1 and 2.
That's okay with me, Brian. I understand.
See, this is so tough for me because I love Sicilian.
Now, imagine that plain slice is sitting there, and imagine the Sicilian slice is sitting there. Which one are you taking?
Is the Sicilian from Brooklyn Square pizza?
That's the slice you see in front of you.
I'm going to say that's Brooklyn Square. I'm going to go New York City at 2 and Sicilian at 1.
Wow. I'm pretty shocked by this.
Yeah, I don't know if I fully agree with my list,
But that's how you're feeling right now.
that's how I'm feeling right now. I love Brooklyn Square. Shout out to Brooklyn Square in New Jersey. Best pizza ever.
I bet you $1 million you can't guess what these 10 movies have in common. The Titanic, Hogwarts, The Dark Knight, Inception, Raiders of the Lost Ark, Back to the Future 3, Godzilla, Ghostbusters, The Grand Budapest Hotel, and Star Wars Episode 5. I'm going to send you the list, also the things in this movie to give you a hint. So Titanic, it's the boat. Hogwarts, it's the building. Inception, it's the final fortress. Back to the Future 3, it's the train. Godzilla, it's the city. Ghostbusters, it's the marshmallow guy.
So you're saying that those things in those specific movies are a factor.
They are a factor. They play in.
Do all of the things die?
No, that's not correct.
The building in Hogwarts, what? Do all of them catch fire?
They don't all catch fire, no.
In Raiders of the Lost Ark, Grand Budapest Hotel, Star Wars, there's nothing?
It's the hotel, the galaxy.
Do these things explode?
They don't all explode, no. It has to do with the directing and filmmaking.
You never see the backside of them.
No, we're not talking about like the moon.
All of these things were not real.
Very close. All of these things were built as models, and they're a 12th of the size of actually filmed. So the Titanic, the boat, is actually miniature and filmed on like zoomed in camera lenses.
That's crazy.
Hogwarts, the building, it's fake. The Dark Knight Batmobile is just a little go-kart.
Didn't know that one.
Inception, the final fortress, is like this big, and it's just built and it's filmed all within a camera. Raiders of the Lost Ark, the village. Back to the Future 3, the train is not actually a train. Godzilla, the city is small and shrunken down to size. Ghostbusters, the marshmallow guy, he's not actually a giant.
So they're basically just action figures.
Correct. The Grand Budapest Hotel is just like a Barbie hotel. Filmmakers built hand-built models with digital polish to get weight, texture, and light that felt real in their shots. The model units often build around 1 to 12 scale and shoot with long lenses, water, and smoke so physics reads on screen.
Keep 3, cut 3 of these grilled cheese types.
I never met a grilled cheese I didn't like.
I've never met a grilled cheese with a waffle bun.
It looks delicious, though. It's going to have to be in the conversation.
It's definitely in the conversation.
I think straight off the bat, you got to keep the classic grilled cheese.
Really?
Yes, I do.
I personally think the classic is pan fried.
Time out. I misunderstood. The pan fried is what I like. That's how I make my grilled cheese, and I make one of the best grilled cheeses on the market.
A grilled cheese should really be called the pan fried cheese.
I don't hate that, Brian. I really don't.
I might start using that.
So I'm going to keep the pan fried. I'm going to cut the grilled.
You're cutting grilled.
I'm cutting the grilled. Get it out of here. It doesn't belong.
It's too similar.
It's not too simple. Like, no one needs grilled marks on their grilled cheese. Like, the pan fried, load that thing with butter, soak it up.
Soak that thing.
Martin's potato bread. Next, I'm going to cut the microwave grilled cheese because that sounds soggy. I'm going to take air fried because I feel like when you're air frying anything, you get a good crisp. Yeah, crisp. You bite into that thing, it's going to munch back at you. I feel like oven baked isn't the move.
Get that cone out of my face.
I mean, it seems decent, but let's go with waffle iron. Why not try something? Why not take a leap, a step of discomfort? Let's get creative.